I clicked the button. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Oh, okay. Hey everybody, I'm Yvonne with Back to Earth Creations, and welcome to this week's shop update, giveaway, and what's new. This is a live shopping event, so there's a link in the pinned in the live comments over on YouTube where you can click and go leave a comment on last week's live shop update and giveaway, and that will put your name in the hat for this week's live shop update and giveaway. And if you're watching this in the future after the live stream is over, you can still you'll want to leave a comment on this video, not in a live chat, but just on this video, and that way it'll be it'll put your name in the hat for next week's giveaway. So let us see. I'm going to give a sec for everything to get kind of rolling, because this is relatively new. This is only the second time we have done a live stream. Hey Katista, this is only the second time so far that we've done a live stream for our shop update. So how are you doing today? Let me see. I think I got everything that I needed to get done on the chat box. And this. Hey Dee Dee, how are you doing? Welcome to today's live sale. Sorry you guys. It's been a doozy of a year this week. Let's see. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Cadistas is tired but awake with coffee. Right on. Well, hey Yenna, hey Tara, hey Karen, hi Glenda. So we have some new items in the shop, and I have some different things that I want to talk to y'all about. So we're gonna get into it. Hey Cat's Corner, Vaughn's wire wrapping cabochons. Vaughn's wire wrapping cabochons. I just clicked off the thing that I was supposed to be clicked on. Okay, there we go. So the giveaway link is pinned in the chat over on YouTube, and I'm going to get that added to the chat here on Kick as well. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today. How are all y'all? I'm going to click that, and I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to pin it. But yeah, that's the did it pin? I cannot tell. Oh, there we go. Glenda says, evening, everyone. Oh, goodness. What time is it for you, Glenda? Fire weapon cabochons. Ooh, Cat and Call just says, hey, Vaughn, don't know if you got the email I sent through the website. I received an order by mistake. It was supposed to go to someone else. Oh, no. Would you like me to mail it to the other person using the invoice info? If you could send it to us, back to us, we will take care of, we'll refund you that shipping, and we'll get it taken care of, because I'll probably need to put in a free gift or something for whoever it was supposed to go to. I am so sorry for that. But no, I hadn't gotten that email yet, but I also haven't checked them today. But thank you so much for letting me know. Dee Dee says, I bought a labradorite last night. Nice. So yeah, we have the giveaway link pinned in the chat. Leave a comment to participate for today's giveaway. You'll want to have left a comment on that video. And then we'll be doing the giveaway at the end of the stream. If you live outside of the United States, you can still participate, but you'll get digital winnings instead of our craft along kit that we'll be sending this week's winner. We are accepting pre-orders for our malachite tops. Let me go ahead and go like this, make my head great big. There we go. We're accepting pre-orders for our malachite tops in the style of this scoop neck with the 3/4 length sleeves, and it has a really nice kind of pixie hemline. So this is a 3X, and this is how it sits on me, and I absolutely love it. But I love that little hemline. I gotta pull my chair forward now. So graceful. Batrix is in there. Hey, Stephanie says, oh, hi. Not seeing YouTube chat. It just got Either Randy did something or it just now went through. Hey, Al, how are you doing today? So, yeah, we're accepting the pre-orders. If you're signed up for our free newsletter, that link will have been in that whole full newsletter that we do. Hey, Julia. Hanky Hem, yes. Pro Pool, how's it going? Your link goes to the Ammonite wrap. Oh no, are you serious? Wait, the link at the top of the screen? Or the link in our email? Y'all, I'm so professional. Vons, Waya repping cabochons. We got dinosaur meat. Boo, Von. Is that through the email or on the website? Okay. I can fix that. Let me get that fixed real quick, you guys. Bonds, Waya repping cabochons. Bonds, Waya repping cabochons. Well, we did do that live stream too, though. Now that y'all have been made aware of that, which it's been a heck of a week, y'all. I am ready for. There's the video. I found the one I'm supposed to link to. Unpin message. Leave a comment on this video to participate in today's giveaway. Yeah, that's the correct one now. Thank you guys so much for letting me know. Okay, and let me copy that and put that in over to Kick as well. Ooh, Sabea, lost power but haven't blown away yet. Oh goodness, Sabea. I hope everything's all right. I hope everybody in the path of the hurricane is safe. Hey Anne. Anne says, hey Yvonne and Randy. Oh my god, I miss you guys. Finally able to catch you live. All right on. Hey Cindy. Y'all, things are going so well. Like, we are just trying our best and I'm loving it. So we're gonna keep doing what we're doing and hopefully getting good results, and we'll just keep going. So hey, Glenda says, I love your demos. Thank you for your time and ideas. Oh, well, thank you, Glenda. I'm really happy to get to do what we do and share it with y'all. Ooh, Tanya asks, Yvonne, can you use chainmail to make a smartwatch band? Possibly. I think a lot of that would have to do with how the band would attach to the watch. So, and I don't have a smartwatch, so I don't know how those attachments happen, but it's definitely worth looking into. Wishing the best for you and that the temp stays cool. Oh, Pro, you're so kind. We're cheering for you, Sabea. Most of y'all have two thumbs, says Walk in the Rain. Give one up for Vaughn. Oh, I do like it when y'all tickle my like button. Let me see. I'm a little behind on. La Esoterica says, I want that top. We are accepting pre-orders, La Esoterica, where you can get your very own malachite top. And we have, we're offering sizes from small to 6XL. So this way, instead of trying to keep it in stock in every size, we're gonna let y'all just be like, I want that size. But we're calling it the malachite surprise. So it's you pick the size and everything else is a surprise. But it will be this style of top. It will be stained in or dyed in the same colorway as what we did this top, and like tied the same way. So, hey Michelle, how's it going? Ooh, Vivian says, Vaughn, Vivian, those double waterfall cami type top you had, what size do they come in? I think we were carrying those up to a 2XL, but I could be wrong. There's a whole bunch of numbers and stuff floating around inside my head, so I don't know if that's entirely accurate. But they fit me, so that's pretty good. But we've stained all of the blanks that we have of that, but I'm hoping that we might be able to get more. So we also, the pre-orders for the malachite tops. Now also we're only accepting the pre-orders on the malachite tops until July 12th, but we will be cycling through and hopefully doing more malachite pre-orders or different colorway pre-orders in the future if this seems to be a something that y'all enjoy, because really, like, as a business, I find the most joy in balancing what makes me very happy with what makes y'all very happy. So yes. Ooh, Al says thanks for the follow on Instagram. Ooh. Hey Vikings says hello, I hope y'all are doing well this fine morning. It's a good day. It's a very good day. Oh, it's a hair day. Okay. So we also have in your newsletter, there's also a link to where you can purchase custom ordered beads if you want us to make them live for you this coming Saturday. So, oh no, Michelle says I caught the crud from our SeaWorld trip. It hit me yesterday. Oh, Michelle. Well, hopefully you can like hunker down around the air conditioner and just get through it. Not too bad. The weather was decent. I have a good break between shows now. Nice, Al. And then we also have our Patreon supporters and YouTube channel members got first dibs on today's shop update that I'm about to show y'all, as well as a 20% off coupon. So if y'all really like our products and you would, or really like our art, really, I'm trying to do better about the way that I talk about our work, because it's like, the way that we talk about things and the words that we use, even just inside our own mind when we're thinking about stuff, really shapes how we can interact with the world. And so I don't want it to just be products and content and blah. It's, we're making art. Like, there's a piece of me in all of these things that we send out to you, and bits and pieces of Randy and the dogs as well. Dog fur is always free. And so I'm very excited that if y'all enjoy our artwork and would like to have some of it or to use some of our creations in your work of art, consider joining our YouTube channel membership or supporting us on Patreon or our Happy Crafter Club on our website. And so that way you can get that 20% off coupon so you can save a little while you indulge. And also you can stay up to date. Ah, Michelle says, I already placed an order, but was going through all my stuff Saturday. And yeah, I'm going to be busy. Ooh, Michelle. Oh no, Kit says, I have a sore throat and earache today. Oh, hopefully I don't have it because my second surgery is in 2 weeks. Oh, Kit. Oh goodness, I'm cheering for y'all. It's hard to just stay healthy though, isn't it? Like, we're always catching something every time we leave the house. Okay, so I am going to open up this and I'm going to make my big head a little smaller. Y'all, Maddie did my bangs for me today. Like, she styled them for me and I absolutely love it. She was like, they frame your face, because I don't know, I feel so pretty today. She did my bangs. So in this week's shop update, we have some really pretty rocks and some really pretty glass cabochons. And this is how we bag them up. But I'm going to unbag them and show them to you individually. Now, some of these, oh my goodness. Some of these may have already sold because our happy crafters get that first dibs. This, as soon as we get the shop update live, oh my goodness, we send them out an email and a notification and stuff. And that way they can get first dibs on shopping. So I don't know which of these have found new homes yet, but I just wanted to show you all these beautiful labradorites. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Vaughn's wire wrapping cabochons. So this is one of our fused glass that we were sending out in June's kit. And I think they're just gorgeous, you guys. It's part of our the puddle smashes that we enjoy making. And then we've got this one here as well. And you can find these. Oh, right on, Kit. I don't think I got a dibs email. I'll have to check my junk folder again. Okay. And it's, I think I sent it out. I'm trying really hard to keep up with all of this stuff, you guys, and it's a struggle, but I'm going to keep doing my best. So I always appreciate y'all's patience. So this one has like a secret flash. Flash, go down. Pretty shiny cabochons, do do. but that's just beautiful. It's really difficult to not just keep all of these, but I don't quite always have the time to craft with everything that I would like to craft with, and so it pleases me immensely to get to see what y'all make with the things that we've made. Especially like, oh, this green with that shimmering, maybe zooming in. That shimmer and the cabochons, that's a green aventurine. And this stuff really comes to life out under the sunlight too, y'all. Ooh, Vivian says, I think oftentimes when you tie-dye, they're not going to come out the same. People should expect a surprise and they will come out beautiful all the same. Right on. Well, thank you, Vivian. That's a really good point. Ooh, and one of the projects for this week's cabochons that I recommend, and that we will hopefully be doing a tutorial on upcoming, is this style. So that's the same as these styles. Oh my god, that one would be so pretty. Okay. Cat and Collagen says the dibs went out for Patreons for sure. Right on. You have to share. You can't wear them all. Right, Jean? But look at the little, oh, the patterning in this. And then I love it whenever they get the air bubbles in them because I feel like it looks like, makes them look like a little like planet. Woo! A bug just flew into my eye. Wendy, I need like 10,000 kisses. That scared the crap out of me. Wendy. Wendy. Wendy, don't ignore me. I'm traumatized. Okay, I guess I'll be fine. That was so like, why bugs gotta be that way? Like, really? Okay. Anyways, with the tie dye, it's like you own a one of a kind makes it even more special. 100%, Saki girl. Well, Cat and Cauldron sent me some kisses, so I guess I'll be okay for now. You only have one neck and 2 ears. Yeah, but I can justifiably have 365 different pairs of earrings. Oh, the place to pre-order. Let me go ahead and get that copied for you, Anita. But it will be at our website, backtoearthcreations.com. And then under the Jewelry and More tab on the website menu, there'll be a drop down that says tie-dye. And so I've pasted the link. There you go. Oh, yeah, finally got rid of your gnats. It's just, I just think it's rude when they come flying into my eyeballs. It's like, bro, out of the whole house, you had to be right here in my face. Wire wrapping cabochons. But there you go, Anita. It's backtoearthcreations.com/tie-dye. And the very first tab, or like the first product, I guess, is the malachite pre-order. And you can choose your size from small to 6X. And I'm hoping that as we keep doing tie-dyes and carrying more like apparel and things, then we will have more styles, like more different cuts of tops and stuff. So it's there's all sorts of different things that we hope to be able to do with this, but we got to take these first baby steps to get there. So I really appreciate y'all. Ooh, oh, La Esoterica says, I know you've answered this a billion times. I love repeating myself. I do think, like, I don't mind answering the same question over and over, but I really want to send something. Where to send? We accept mail at P.O. Box 238, Carthage, Missouri. You can also go to our website and down at like the very bottom, nope, on the contact page, there is, yep, if you have questions or comments about our products or services, please don't hesitate to reach out. And then it has our shipping information right next to our contact form. It says, guess what? I use dill pickle juice in several medicine bottles, and that's how I caught them. Really? Dill pickle juice? Wow, B. Hey, Sherry, how are you doing? Oh, but yeah, this is the sun wrap, and we're going to do some with this half Persian 3-in-1, but also, y'all, we got another sponsor. And so they have, now I think they're going to be sending us a coupon to use specifically to let them know that like we sent y'all. But y'all, they contacted me, and the gentleman Ben who is interacting with me like is very patient. So we're going to be using some of these different gallery wires, you guys. Like there's this one here that is like leaves, and then there's this one here that I think is going to be just perfect. So if y'all don't know how to join a half Persian 3-in-1, which is tricky business. We are going to be showing you in an upcoming tutorial a couple of different ways of achieving this same basic concept of a drop of sunshine pendant. And y'all, this was just 24 gauge wire, and I think it might hold up pretty well. I'm going to try it again with like 22 gauge perhaps, but we'll see how that goes. So keep an eye out for that as an upcoming tutorial. I want to show you some more cabochons for a little bit. Oh, well, thank you, Dee Dee. I'm really digging it as well. Oh. Vons, wire repping cabochons. Vons, wire repping cabochons. Sorry, I saw this ad for like the most obscure business I've ever seen. It's Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. And I would go there. I don't know if it's real. I don't think it's real, but it's good as barbecue and foot massage. Like, oh, that shimmering green. And then there was like a scene in the commercial where he's like dancing and he's got like a dinosaur, like a person in like a dinosaur suit. I don't know if they're the inflatable ones or just the like it's not your standard inflatable T-Rex, but it's like, was it a unicorn and a dinosaur dancing with him, just doing the barbecue and footings? Oh, a chicken and a dinosaur. And they were like, if you want to eat it, we'll deep fry it. And I was like, amen. Well, thank you, Kat. They sent us free stuff, but saying it's a sponsor sounds like fancy. So pretty on that one as well. And then, ooh, this is a slightly bigger one. Those look like so much fun, right, Jean? Oh, and then check out the banding in this one. Now, there are more pictures and actually a bit of video. But if you click on the video, I think the audio is still on them because I can't figure out how to mute it. But the neighbor was shooting off fireworks like the entire time. It was broad daylight, which I don't understand. Like, I like the big, pretty fireworks, but like just for loud, I don't know, for loud noises, I guess. To each their own. I'm not going to yuck their yum. Ah! Super durable. But that's what's going on in the background on our the videos on the website. But the banding on that is so pretty. And also on the website, the pictures and video were taken on the front porch, so they're out in natural lighting, not this LED stuff. They are, Kat. They really are. Do you have your address under any of your videos? You can do that. But we try to not put too much like information that could change under our videos, just because I don't want to have to go through and update information on over 800 videos if we end up having to like get a different PO box or something. So we try to send everyone to our website where we can update pertinent information as necessary and just have it be updated in one spot. Right, Joette? Same. Ooh, now this one's exceptionally pretty, and I'm a little disappointed because the camera just does not pick up. There's a very fine bit of shimmer across through in this area. Ooh, there it goes. And then just the milky banding that has a little bit more. There's such a gentle shimmer through the whole cab. And I think it's this beautiful translucent purple with a gentle banding. And so I wish the camera did a better job of doing these cabochons justice, but also it makes me really happy if you order something from us and it gets to you and it's prettier in person than it was in the picture. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so that's why I don't put filters on anything. I don't do any like editing or things like that because, well, first off, I don't really know how to, but also I want to stay as true to the color and everything as what I can. Right, Vivian? Vivian says, oh, that's a pretty purple. I love purple. Bonds, wire repping cabochons, bonds, wire repping cabochons. Sorry, I'm just picturing. Oh, Kitty is not amused says, I got my order Friday and I did a happy dance. Oh, I was so glad, Kitty. I'm glad it arrived safely. If y'all ever have any questions about your orders, like if they're not arriving on time or anything like that, or if anything's broken, anything, send us an email and we'll try our best to take care of you. So here's another really pretty cabochon. Balls, white and cabochons. To place orders, call a number on the screen. Except for there won't be one there because I don't really know how to edit. Boom. Do, do, do. And then, oh, such another really pretty flashy lab. Oh, Joette. Okay, Joette says, as soon as you said pretty in person, an ad popped up for bras for senior women. Just thought I'd throw that out there. It was funny to me. Oh my gosh. But that's amazing, Joette. Ooh, Camille says, hey, Camille. It's music festival season in upstate New York. My favorite. Nice. Ooh, a butterscotch candy. Well, thank you, Anne. Okay, so tomorrow's tutorial, you guys, is I just recorded it this morning. I'm going to be doing some editing on it this evening or after today's live stream, which ooh, we'll see how that goes. But where we finally got the clicker to work, like the dies. My friend brought over his 1-ton arbor that he uses for his leather dies. And so I'm really, really pleased because this is the one that we cut out by hand. We tried to use my never need to y'all got to see me struggle on that one. Well, Randy's the one who cranks my lever now. So he helped me on this one with the 1-ton arbor. And I'm very, very pleased with the results. But this is tomorrow's tutorial. And I'm considering getting some of the I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to put any sort of kit together for this or if we'll be able to list any of the leaves up on the website like without anything done to them. That way, y'all can make your do your own like get your own cab and paint the leaf or stain it however you like. Um but these smaller cabs I think would look absolutely perfect on this. And y'all, these are just the new cabochons that we've added to the shop this week. We still have quite a few other cabochons and handmade beads and pieces of jewelry and different things available for sale on our website. Well, hey, Kelsey, thank you. She says that other one looks like carved wood. Well, thank you. That really means a lot to me. But no, it's leather. It dummy thick leather, but I'm really, really pleased. I just love them, you guys. Like, ooh, and I gotta show you another thing that we have started fooling around with. Oh my god, my hips. I was sitting too long. I'm on tonight, my hips don't lie, and doogity boogity doo. Herp and derp derp, and burp chirp, herpin' and derpin'. Well, there goes my antler. Spoilers. Hey, baby, what's up? That's hilarious. Y'all are a bunch of degenerates, and I love it. Okay, so something else that we are working on this week that I'm very excited to show you guys. Gonna make my head all big again. Is Dee Dee says beautiful leaves. I thought they were wood too. Well, thank you. That pleases me immensely. So something that we've got going on here is we have our leather mask, and I went through and I added. This is a work in progress, by the way, like work in work in progress. Yeah. So I'm going to be putting some foam, some like 2 millimeter foam on the inside of this. Pull up on the chat window edge of it. I don't know if I can. Yeah, it just makes it bigger. Is that coming through okay on y'all's screen? But we're working on a design for Dragon Con. Gotcha, Steffi. No, it's OBS is like tricky for me. Eh. Ow, it's in my eyeballs. There we go. Had to get it over the old bun clip. Oh, well, hey, Lorena, how's it going? But now with that thermoplastic in there, it holds its shape really well, you guys. And I'm very excited about that. But I do think it'll benefit by having a little bit of foam because it kind of raises it off the face a little bit. And well, thank you guys. And then this we had cut out on our Cricut. And I'm not doing that anymore because it ruins my cutting mats and it eats my blades. And it's just an absolute pain in the butt. But so where, there we go. It's in my eyeball. Well, just pretend like it's centered though. So, you streaming as well? Oh, what are you talking about, honey? Oh, oh, really? Oh, okay. Walk says, is the mask a one size fits most? It is. It's got this drawstring on the back that does a really good job of like holding it on. I'm just trying to get it centered because in the things like not mirror moded. There we go. Okay. So that's going to be there. It's not done yet. Give me a sec. These are going to be tooled very much like how we did the necklace piece. This is easier to do. Okay. So gotcha, Steffi. Well, every time you make a little bit of progress getting things set up, that's progress in the right direction. Right? I figured it's been a really long time since I made myself a costume. And so all of these are going to be tooled and they're going to be layered together. And then with this part here, I think we'll do 2 more plates and I'm going to make ram horns that come out from there. And then I'm going to be taking this. Let me go grab a second one. Because I want to be a plant person and I really want to make a TikTok or something that has, I don't have my hair stick down here, that's upstairs. Do y'all remember that leather worked? Yeah, a wood nymph mask, 100%. But this, it's gonna be, there's gonna be a hole here and a hole here for a stick to go through, and there's gonna be like a cool cabochon there in the middle, and that will go like on the back, and then I may do little ear things, but I don't know because I think that might be kind of cool. Like I don't know yet. But yeah, definitely I just a green folk mask. Ah, my leaves. Um yes, it's on this side. So this is what I'm thinking of and then y'all check this out. Pretend like it doesn't have a bail dangling down. Oh, thank you, honey. My beautiful husband has brought me an antler. Is this the correct side? I don't know. But we're going to do some sort of, well, I only have so many hands, so give me a sec, baby. So if you can picture with the leaf in the middle of the head, which we minus the bail, though we may do a little dangly crystal or something, because why not at this point? And then we're prototyping making these horns. And then, so if you can visualize with me, a whole lot of this takes some very creative visualization. So I just want to be a goat person when I grow up, you guys, like with the little hooves. So yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna do a couple of different styles of these, not heavy at all, foam. So it's like super lightweight, super my leaves. Oh, thank you, Michelle. It's last year we did dragon masks, and we still have a couple of those left over. This year we're gonna do like antler headdresses or something, and it's gonna be awesome. But we'll figure out. And so there's going to be more leaves like covering the attachment point. But like, oh, I'm so excited. Oh, Steffi says I'm stoked. I want to go to Dragon. It's a lot of fun. It really is. But stay tuned because we're going to be working on these masks, and because I want to make some more like this that are just like our base level of masks. Oh, La Esoterica says, I want, you have so many things I want, Vaughn. You're going to get all the money. I hope so. Like, I hope sales go really well. And I hope our customers are like just thrilled out of their minds. Cause I know that, well, I don't have a lot of money to spend on like luxurious things that are just like for fun and frivolous. Like, it's always like bills and craft supplies and like, which is awesome. But it's, I really want our art to make people happy, to make their fantasies more into reality, you know, and kind of, yeah. And so we're going to try to have varying price points so everybody can participate in the fun. But we're going to do, this is one of the masks that we had made, y'all, back whenever we taught leaf masks at Tandy Leather in Springfield. So there's actually somewhere on the internet, I think, there's a picture of me with a couple of other happy crafters all wearing our masks that we had made. But yeah, so, and I love, love, love the thermoplastic in the base. Oh, Steffi, well, thank you. But we're gonna have varying degrees of, where we'll have these ones, and then we'll have them where they have more leaves if you want, and then we'll have like the ultimate one that's gonna have all the leaves and all the horns and all the different things. So I'm thinking about making like horn headbands, that way folks can mix and match and layer. Um, oh, painted like branches, yes, with moss on them. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to do this, you guys. So that's gonna be something that we may be working on in Friday's live stream. So we'll figure that out. And then our friend James, who's been making, oh, he's the 12 gauge leather working that we sell on our website currently. Like all the leather stuff that's up on our website is by him. And I can't cut out leather the way that I used to, you guys. Like, it's been a challenge that's been very difficult for me to overcome, because I try to not be a very like proud person, but I do have a hard time sometimes, a lot of the time, asking for help. Unless it's Randy, and then I'm like, hey Randy, and I roll out the scroll of things that I need help with. Um, but I think I might be able to delegate some of the cutting work to our friend James, because he comes over and helps us ship on Sundays. And now that we aren't making as many sales and aren't moving as many craft along kits, like all of that's kind of really slowed down, which everything has its ebb and flow. I'm not stressing it. It's just part of something that's happening, and it's freeing us up to make room for passion projects like this leaf mask. But since we're still paying him to come and help, and there's not as much work with shipping, well, now I'm going to be paying him to cut out my leather for me. And gosh, he's so good at it, you guys. Like, he's better at cutting out leather than I am, hands down, even at like my best. But he has more hand strength and control than I do. Gravity works. Let's go back to looking at cabochons. um Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Bombs while wrapping cabochons. Okay. Oh, well, thank you, Lita Lee. That's a win-win. You need Randy to cut you down a large branch to have a staff to go with the costume. Ah, oh, Tim, thank you. Tim says, yeah, I was impressed with just the first mask, but all the additional details are amazing. Well, thank you. I'm excited. I'm so excited. And I feel like as a crafty person, that excitement is what I'm following, and it's like, yes. And then I like to drag y'all along with me. Ooh, Walk in the Rain says, did I miss the finish of the Mushroom Bird Cafe? You have not. I was going to get a video of us painting it. We have not painted it yet because I am lazy and have not busted out my airbrush compressor and cleaned it up. And then, but we'll have a video, because I'm hoping that I can get it done, get it outside, and get video of like squirrels or something in it, and that'd make me so happy. But and we're doing the same thing with with Snaggletooth. I got all the painting of Snaggletooth on video, and we're going to be finishing that one up. But I try to, on my sculpting projects that are just for me, I do not let myself stress about them. It will happen when it happens. And that's just, it's nice to be like, I can finish it in 3 years. We'll see. Like, I'm not gonna bust my balls over it. Oh, well, hey Lydia, how's it going? Hey Janice, how are you doing today? Ooh, and Jean says you still have the mask on your site where we can download it, right? I'm actually going to be adding that to my, thank you for the reminder, Jean. I'm going to be adding that to my thing, to my to-do list. Okay, so we're gonna get that listed up onto the website because I need to get my corset pattern back up on there because y'all, I'm thinking if we can make a bunch of these leaves and sell a bunch of these leaves, we might be able to fund getting the 5-ton clicker from Tandy Leather because we were looking at, because that's an expensive piece of equipment, but gosh, like we're gonna test it on our way driving through to drop the child off. I'm gonna bring my dye with me and some of my leathers, like some of my dyes, and bring some leather to punch out because I've felt how it is to do this by hand, and I'd like to feel how it is to use the 5-ton press that's designed for it. And so hopefully we'll be able to know whether or not that's a piece of equipment we want to invest in. And then if we're able to get that piece of equipment, then I want to get custom dyes made. And the dye is, it's not what you're staining the leather with. It's like a cookie cutter that you put into this press and it cuts out your leather for you. Because even on its best day, our 45 or 50 watt laser, whatever it was, our Glowforge that we had, could not cut through leather this thick, not in a timely manner, at least, certainly, as what we can, even with the, kind of MacGyvered 1-ton arbor from Harbor Freight. Hey, Sandy, how are you doing today? Oh, Saki girl, this is Vaughn. You are so awesome. Thank you for all you do for us. Saki, it's my pleasure. Like, you're very kind. I feel like a fumbling bumpkin most of the time, but I'm really enjoying myself. So thank you for coming and hanging out because joy is best shared with friends. So thank you guys for being here. Ooh, Kat says you need Randy to cut you down a large branch to have a staff to go with the costume. Yes. We actually, okay, I don't know if I can say this without crying, but there are 2 black walnut trees, little saplings right now. This is their first year. They sprouted this spring, but there are 2 of them growing up out of where we laid Sam Dog to rest in the back garden. And I'm going to nurture and water those trees until they are staff sized. And then, because by then we may have sold this house, we may move back to Tennessee. I don't know what the future holds. But when those trees get to staff size, Randy and I are going to cut them down and we are going to make staves for each other out of that wood. And that way we will have our Sam Dog staffs. And I think that's going to be awesome. So I think that would be cool. Oh, the leaves, they're just leaves. They're little maple leaves. I think they're pretty. And like maple and oak are 2 of my favorite trees. So I really enjoy willow as well. But gosh, it's all, well, thank you, Karma. But yeah, so we will have staffs one day. And Randy has his cedar staff that, y'all, it was so sweet. The vendor sold it to us on, like, it was at Scarborough Fair down in Texas, and we were looking at the staff because we didn't have 2 pennies to rub together, but we had tickets to Scarborough. And the vendor sold us this really nice cedar staff that is just very plain, but it's lovely and it's got good balance for like $10. And it was, I always remember that vendor fondly. I don't know the company name or anything. We were just children at the Ren Fair. But I felt like just the most magical fae in the realm, walking around at the Ren Fair wearing like my corset and my necklace that I had made with tiger's eye, and with my beautiful boyfriend. I was holding onto his arm and he had his staff, and we were just walking through the Ren Fair, and it was awesome. But so Randy looks pretty good with the wizard staff, I'm just gonna say. Lydia says, which wasn't copyright strike with your mask playing the ball dance from the labyrinth. Oh, gotcha, yeah. Bye, Kit. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oh, and I love this lab with its irregular shape. So all of these cabochons, though, you guys, are up for sale on our website, backtoearthcreations.com. And use coupon code. If you don't have any other coupons, like if you're not in our Happy Crafter Club or anything, go ahead and use coupon Happy Crafter. Yeah, I think it's just Happy Crafter, and that'll get you 10% off of your order. Just as a thank you for being here and hanging out in the stream. But you may be able to see the beautiful shimmer. Again, the lights kind of get in the way of it, but man, if y'all could see this with your eyeballs, it is gorgeous with the way that blue aventurine shimmers in there. Okay, so there are those ones for the up. Oh, I need to show y'all another little work in progress that we have going on. And this is, I haven't pieced it together the rest of the way. Like I'm still trying to figure out how to get this sandwiching to happen in a clean, tidy way. But this is the ammonite that we were working on Friday. This is how it's coming out. Thanks, Cat and Cauldron. Oh, hey, Mama Kay says, morning, Vaughn. Could you please say hi to my granddaughter, Shannon Rose, who's watching with me? Hey, Shannon, give your grandma a hug for me. Oh, Joette says, I can see the shimmer in that one. Right on. Mama Kay is always so kind to us. But yeah, so that's how that's coming along. And y'all, this is the prototype for July's craft along kit. So, or craft along project. So this is, if you get one of our kits, whether it's the $15 one or the $55 one, you will have an ammonite in with your kit. And that way you can craft along with us. And we're going to do a simple wrap style that I'll be able to link to y'all to, that's going to use our first wire type. And then this one is the one that uses both wires. So it would be the $45 or $55 kit that would have all of these. Hey Jettison, how's it going? Saki Girl says, oh, that is so pretty. I'm really digging it. And especially like this one doesn't have much of that rainbow flash on the back. Like it does a little right in there. But some of the ammonites that we're sending out are like juicy, y'all. Like, let me go grab that. Because it's just the beginning of the month. So y'all have plenty of time if you're interested in, pardon me, Maddie. If y'all are interested in participating in this month's craft along kit and craft along project, you can sign up for the monthly subscription, or you can just purchase one just for this month. You've got plenty of time, and if you order it on like the last day of the month, you still get July's kit. So, but yeah, some of them, these are a selection of what we have. Some of them have a really beautiful, and these were from my personal collection. I've been hoarding them from the Gem and Mineral shows. Mama Kay says she's giggling. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, hey, Pina. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Janice. Oh, Dee Dee asks, have you ever used glitter in your glass cabs? I haven't, not glitter. I've tried using some mica powder that adds like a gentle shimmer to it, but finding something that can survive the 1,400 and I think 50 degrees that of Fahrenheit, of that's what the temperature that we bring the glass up to. Not a whole lot of things survive that. Most things will burn off. So trying to find something that. Ooh, Steffi Joe says, a bit ago you mentioned something from Harbor Freight, a one-time something. What was it? Oh, that's an arbor. And let me go show you guys. Field trip. I'm going to try real hard to not get Randy and Maddie on camera because they did not sign up for that today. Okay, so over here, I was using my Never Need, which it doesn't say what, I mean, this is smaller than the 1 ton for certain. But this one here, this is the 1 ton arbor press from Harbor Freight. And what we do is we take these dies and we cut out leaves. And all of this is covered in tomorrow's tutorial as well. But yeah, you can see we cut out the leaves and it cuts through some seriously thick leather, y'all. And here we have a birch and an oak as well. And this is a white oak. A red oak would have had pointier tips, but that's okay. I can take this and I can modify it to be a red oak if I wanted to. So, but yeah, so that's how that's going. We've got all sorts of little leaves. And our friend James has this like really cool modified tattoo gun that goes through. And so he didn't use a swivel knife at all. Like he just went through and did And he got that done so quick, y'all. But yeah, so, and we have, you can cut out of different leather styles and stuff, so it's very exciting. But that's what we've got going on with that. Let's say hey to the Ember Kitty. Hey baby, wakey wakey, time for a scoot. Mama loves you so much. All right. Oh, and the turtles. I need to do a water swap today. But here we have the beautiful BLT, big little turtle. That's also all scuzzy right now. And then we have, where are you at? Oh, there's Shelron. Hello, Shelron. And then lunch. What you doing, Shelron? Say hey, everybody. Are you turtle enough to be in the turtle club? But yeah, these are my fairy god turtles. They're Maddie's turtles. And we have adopted them for the time being. What do you even eat? What is that? What's that? Oh, there's one of the that's where the water level was. I hope we haven't sprung a leak or something. It just evaporates so quickly. But yeah, so that's the turtles. Say bye-bye, Shelron. Bye-bye, LT. On their little jungle stand. But yeah. Hey, Golden Age. Yeah, we had some kitty cam going on. I just took a rogue field trip before coming back and looking at more stones. But yeah, a lot of these have really beautiful color flashes on the back of them. And so I went, oh, like this one, check that out. That rainbow flash. Oh, and the camera just whites, the camera kind of brights it out. It didn't pick up on it. So again, I'm really, like this one's almost red, you guys, with the way that the kind of opalescent flash, and the camera's not even picking up on it. Well, but so this is a good representation of the size. I probably won't be sending this one out just because it's very small, but look how pretty the backside is. So you may get your ammonite, could be any of these ammonites in size. This one's quite small. I may pull that one and put it into our freebie pile. Yeah, the opalized backs are super cool. Ooh, Jean says, what about embossing powder? Ooh, maybe. Oh, I don't have any leaves for sale currently, Jean, but we'll probably do some leaves in our next shop update, which I think is jewelry. So, so that'll be neat. Ooh, congrats, level 5. We've had a lot of folks leveling up today. Do they get night crawlers too? I bring in bugs from the garden. Like we've got these really big like June bugs that just bumble around all drunkenly in the backyard. And I haven't yet this season gotten out the badminton racket, but in the past I get a badminton racket and I'll knock them down and the birds, like the chickens, will come in and get them because they eat my plants. Like it's demented, but I play badminton with the June bugs. But I was gonna smack some June bugs to give them to the turtles, but we've got just the regular like little brown June bugs that'll just be like they don't survive the night attacking the porch light, and so they'll be laying on the porch. So I'll go pick those up and I'll give them to the turtles, and they get like freeze dried crickets. And whenever I change out the chicken's water bowl, like their water trough, I guess, they were sometimes there's some earthworms under there, so I'll just dig in the dirt. I'm a filthy little swamp gremlin, you guys. Like, but the turtles love it. The turtles love it. But many times this summer, I have seen Maddie make this like face at me. That's just like, I love you, but you're gross, and I'm like, yeah, I'm grossy. And very mathematical, right? That spiraling coming down. And fossils are just the coolest, you guys. Like I think. Oh, and the lapidary artist did such a great job on the polishing on these as well. So I am recycling. I'm trying to. But those are an example of some of the different ammonites that we're going to be sending out in our July kits. So you can find our kits at backtoearthcreations.com/join our clubs or join our club or /kits. Fibonacci, yes. Well, what is it? How is it that they do it? This is going to be rough, but bear with me. Like, pretend for a moment that this is geometrically accurate. So it's, do you go like that? And then, I don't know. There was some way of breaking it down with the spiral that was like geometrically perfect. That is not it, but I can see the screenshot of whatever it was I was watching with Donald Duck, like doing the geometry of it. So I love that you called them lapidary artists. Dude, I like, as a small business, I try to find the balance between hand making beautiful things and mass producing something that's affordable so I can keep my business afloat. So, for these folks, regardless of where a person lives in the world, if they are working with their hands, there's a touch of artistry to that. Even if you're making 1,000 of something a day, there's a touch of artistry to what you do. And so I'm trying to work on my way that I talk about my own artwork and my own, things that I create in the videos that we put out, because I was not made, the cloth that I am cut from was not for crapping out content for an algorithm. Technically, that's what I do. But also, technically, I get to create art every single day as what I do for a living. So it's all in how we look at things. So those are two perspectives of the same thing. So yes, they're lapidary artists, because have y'all ever tried to do lapidary stuff? Like, they make it look easy. When I watch people on like YouTube and stuff, they make it look easy. And if I've ever learned anything about anything, um, it's never as easy as it looks. Here, let me move the microphone up. Jean can't hear me. It's the same geometry as inside an apple. It's fascinating. What? Oh, I'll have to check that out. I didn't know apples were geometric. Ooh, Golden Age says, did you polish those yourself? If so, I need to talk to you. I did not polish these myself. We bought these from a gem and mineral show, and it was the same one where we were seeing the Cab King for sale. And Randy and I make all of our own fused glass, but we have not started to branch off into the world of lapidary yet. But glass fusing actually gave us a little way to have our foot in the door, because now we can cab like oh, this one's a good example. With this cabochon here that we made out of fused glass, we could take this and we could daub it up, and I could lower the dome and remove more of this material to potentially show more of the layers, almost like doing lapidary work on an agate. Um, and so we can, instead of having to go out and mine or purchase gemstones from somewhere else, like gemstone blocks or slabs that have already been cut, we can make glass slabs and then cut them and like kind of cab them ourselves. And then as we gain experience on that, because of the glass, if we mess it up, I just put it into the kiln and fire it, and it melts it back down into a perfectly fine and usable cab again, which is phenomenal, because I don't think you can do that with gemstones. There's too many different silicates and elements and different natural things in that it wouldn't fire down correctly the way that glass does. So, which I think glass is just a magical way of, as a human, getting to interact with the geological like processes of creating stones and stuff. I just get to do it really fast in my kiln. Um, Cat and Cauldron says, "I respect the positive vocabulary. It sounds like hippie stuff, but the power of positive thinking is worth trying out, I guess." Like, oh my gosh, Camille says, I made 1,200 for my college fundraiser, mostly from $5 rings. Get it? Oh my gosh. La Esoterica says, it's cold in my house. Mom is menopausal. Bless her heart. I've got the space heater on in my work area. Demented for sure in July. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lita Lee. Okay, technically, you are an amazing person. Aw, thank you for sharing your love and passion. It really is my joy, Anne. Thank you for being here and being part of it. Yeah, Lydia says no major wet saws and grinders for stones. They're expensive. Yeah, well, it's everything that I want to do ever is expensive most of the time. So mama's got to make some bread. Speaking of which, if y'all are interested in supporting our business, you can find all of these different cabs and things that I've shown you for sale on our website, backtoearthcreations.com. And that is this week's shop update. Let's get to the giveaway because we're running a little late. So I am going to go to random comment picker. Have y'all gone and left a comment on last week's live stream? It's the pinned comment at the top of the page. Ooh, Golden Age says, I'm trying to find the best way of polishing my acrylic hooks. And yeah, there's always a learning curve, right? Have you found a good method for it? You can get lucky cabbing machines, check local gem clubs. We found one that was like $500 off. It was a Cab King. It was used, but I'd never like used one, so I don't know. And it wasn't hooked up for testing, but I was like, maybe they just upgraded to bigger machinery and had too small of a shop to house everything. But we are keeping our ear to the ground on a Cab King. But our two pieces of equipment to buy this year that are like our budgeted if things go well enough and we're able to scrape it together. Our first priority is the Tandy Leather 5-ton die clicker because I already know where I'm going to put it. We're going to be able to bolt it to that desk, which I think is going to be like to that workbench. Um, and I think it's going to make what we do possible, especially if the only design that we use it on are these maple leaf masks. It's going to enable me to be able to make them and without destroying my hands. So, and I'm having to be really careful because this part of my wrists, this one I pulled opening a jar of honey like freaking Pooh Bear or something, like just oh. But and then this one I hurt yesterday pushing down. It's just I can't always put my full weight behind things. My wrists aren't cut out for it. So I need to keep working on my grip exercises. I pick up plate weights or whatever it is that I pick up. If I pick it up like this and I practice building up that grip, but I just need to be gentle with myself, I think. I think you're right, Vivian. Um, I think people like hippie type things very much seems to kind of transcend time. Yeah, it's which I love. It feels like a way of getting to connect with people all over the world through all of time. Like, is a love for shiny rocks. I feel like I could jam with anyone. Like, we could be doing this 30,000 years ago, like sitting around a fire, just being like, "You want to see some cool rocks?" It's like, yes, I want to see some cool rocks. Are you kidding me? So, yeah. We have last week's, I clicked on the wrong window. We have last week's link, and then we're going to put that in. I'm not going to fool around. I'm just going to put that right there. And so we've put that in. That's the YouTube link, filter duplicate users. Sorry, it doesn't help if you do extra comments. And then 8 plus 4 is 12. I think that's a plus. I can't really see. And then we click get YouTube comments. Ooh, we had 35 unique commenters. So this is a really good week to be participating on this. So we're going to do the drum roll. Y'all ready? All right. Woo! Tortuga Soap Co. You are a winner, chicken dinner. It says, oh, you're a great model. I love your new tie-dyes. Oh, thank you so much, Tortuga. I love that. Tortuga Soap Co. Oh, that's really cool. So, Tortuga, if you could send me an email at backtoearthcreations@yahoo.com with where you would like your winnings shipped to, we will get your winnings shipped out to you. And this week, you won one of our craft-along kits. So, you can expect an almanite and at least 2 other cabochons on their way. Ooh, right on, Lissa. Chicken and rice. Gotcha. Ah, Tortuga says I will. Thanks. Yes. So good luck to everyone else for next week's giveaway. We will be doing it on Monday. Again, this is kind of, we replaced our shop update and giveaway videos with this live stream because quite frankly, it's just more fun to get to look at the rocks and stuff with you guys, and to kind of be able to show you all the different things that we've been working on, um, and stuff. So I will see y'all next time. And until then, happy crafting. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you in tomorrow's tutorial to learn how to make these things. Happy crafting, you guys. Bye. Mwah. Bye.